Hello everyone, Lock Garden and Bread Lady here, coming to you guys with a quick video. And I know it's been a minute. I know that I usually do a video or two or three per week, but it's been just so much going on in this country, going on in this nation, that I just was like, you know what, I need to pull away. I need to seek me from my spiritual needs. I'm just gonna focus this time, get closer to God, get closer to Christ, and just really seek Him. And because it is a time that we need a lot of prayer for God to heal this nation, this country. It's just so much division, and it's just so sad, and I just needed to really just focus. They're doing a lot of work over here, so my apologies. I just really needed to focus. And so I have some videos that I did, but I wanted to wait until after the temperature in our country went down before I posted those videos, because I believe right now it's very good, informative information, but right now with the temperature and the climate of our nation, it is just, people will not be able to receive it. So I said I just needed to wait and hold off on it, because it's good information now, and it's going to be good information, if I have to wait 6 months before I post this video. It's going to be good information either way. And if you're wondering, I do have this entire bottom half of this dress is orange. So that's why I have an orange scarf on, because the entire bottom half of the dress is orange. So that's why I've used one. Like, she's not matching. But yeah, I have a blue scarf, but my shawl is blue, my shoes are blue, majority of the dress is blue, my glasses are blue, my chains are a little off blue, but they're still blue. So I just wanted to kind of bring out the orange in the bottom of the dress. But that's why I have the orange scarf on. But anyway, just want to talk about my weight gain. If you haven't noticed, I have blown up. I don't know how much weight that I've gained. I started getting so depressed looking at the scale that I just was like, I'm not gonna look at the scale anymore. I cannot do it. And then it was clothes that I was trying to put on, dresses that I have like maybe 10 or more dresses that I just bought, because I try to buy like at least 4 dresses every other week, that I can't even wear them. They're in my size. I can't even wear them. I can't button them. I can't zip the back of them. So, and it's nothing that I've done differently. I have not just been binging out and pigging out and eating, and I haven't done that now. But there's not anything that I necessarily did to cause a weight gain. It was my hormones. My hormones right now are completely out of whack. I mean, I don't know what's going on with my body, and I don't even think my physician knows, because 1 second I have an underactive thyroid, 1 second I have too much testosterone, 1 second I have too much estrogen, and all these are triggers for weight gain. So I'm like, what is going on with my blood work? My blood work can't have all of these, but I guess it can. But it was frustrating. So she gave me medication that does actually help with an underactive thyroid. And she gave me hormone replacement. But one thing about it is I took it and I began to lose weight. I began to lose weight very, very rapidly. And I was still working out. I was still eating healthy. Eventually phased out the fish and was just, vegetables and fruit. And the side effects of the medication were too bad, because I do work with people. I work from home, over the phone and over the computer, but I do have to work with people. That is what I do. And you have these hormone replacements and these different types of chemicals in your body. Yes, it may be causing you to lose weight because it's correcting these hormonal imbalances, but it's also causing some other imbalances somewhere else, because I was a monster. I was an emotional wreck. When I say I was irritable, I was so irritable, like you could have sneezed and I wanted to snap on you. You could have sneezed and I did snap on you. I would cry. I was very emotional. And insomnia, oh my God. Insomnia was even worse. I could not sleep at all. I couldn't sleep at all. And it got to the point to where I changed my shift at work. I'm like, I can't sleep at night, so maybe I'll sleep in the daytime. So I went on the overnight shift. I'm still on the overnight shift. I've always loved working overnight, but sometimes I do have problems sleeping at night. But it was to where I could not sleep at all. I was taking ZQuil, I was taking Unison, I was taking, and then my doctor, she was like, well, you're not sleeping, so the insomnia, you have insomnia induced depression. And I'm like, what in the world have you done to me? So she gave me trazodone to help me sleep, and my body just laughed at trazodone like, you know what, this is funny. I hope you don't think this is gonna make me sleep, because it's totally not. I'm early for church, so I'm just going to just do an extra block. I'm like, my body was like, you know what, this is funny to me, this is hilarious, this is not gonna make me go to sleep. So trazodone made me feel like a little loopy, and it made me go to sleep, but it was maybe for 30 minutes to an hour, and I was right back up. So she started me off at like 25 milligrams, and then she upped me up to 50, then 75. Then she was like, you know what, bump this, I'm about to put you at the full 300. And it still didn't, I took it one night and it still didn't do anything for me. And I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna keep putting all these different kind of chemicals in my body. It shouldn't be this way. It shouldn't be where I have to take drugs to balance out my hormones, and then I have to take more drugs to counteract the side effects that these drugs are giving me, just to balance out my hormones and just to get my weight under control. I mean, no. So I came off all of it, and then plus the medication had me to where the medication for hypothyroidism, I will put the name of it somewhere in this video, I cannot remember the name of it, but it actually made me, and I know this is probably an overshare, it actually made me really, really constipated. I mean, I could not use the bathroom. I would go weeks without using the bathroom. Then she gave me, to counteract that, she gave me lenses or something like that. She gave me to counteract. So it was just so much stuff that she just kept giving me to counteract the side effects. So I'm like, you know what, there has to be a better way. So what I did, I got online, I Googled, I Amazon, I just researched. I got in different forums, and I looked for herbs and supplements that will help to balance your hormones. The hormones that they said were lacking in my body, I looked for herbs and supplements to counteract that naturally. So I have like I have a bunch of herbs and medication. I have some Chinese teas that I drink, and the rest of it is just pretty much supplements. And since I have incorporated all these different herbs and supplements into my life, I feel better. My moods have completely stabilized, and my moods was a little unstable anyway because my hormones was off, but the medication made my moods even a lot more off. So my moods have stabilized. My energy level, I was so lethargic, I just did not have any energy, and my energy level has gone up, has increased drastically, and I just feel better. I just feel so much better. So what I've done was, I also realized that a lot of chemicals that we use every single day can cause us to have imbalances in our body. So I've changed, like, I don't use any kind of I used to love Bath and Body Works perfumes and stuff like that. I stopped using things like that. I just smell like soap now. I just smell like peppermint now, because majority of the time I use the Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap. Since it is a pure natural type soap, I do use that majority of the time. But when it's time for me to go to bed, I use the Dr. Bronner's lavender soap. I use their citrus soap in the daytime. So I'm either gonna walk around smelling like peppermint, or I'm gonna walk around smelling like citrus, and I'm at home smelling like lavender. So the extra perfumes and stuff that I was using, I stopped using perfumes and sprays and stuff like that. I also changed my deodorant. Now, when I'm at home, I use my aluminum free deodorants, things like that, because you know, I'm at home and I have, you know, I need some strong stuff. So when I'm leaving the house, I do revert back to what I know. But one thing that has been working really, really well for me is not natural. The natural one that I use is, oh God, what is it called? Is it, oh God, Smith's. It's like a charcoal, and it's really expensive. It's like $13 for this little thing of deodorant. But when I'm leaving the home, I do use the leaving home or going to church, because I go to holding church and we sweat, and so I use the aluminum free secret deodorant, and that works really, really well. So that's one that has some chemicals out of it, but it's still a chemical deodorant. The next one that the other thing that I've done was I have started just basically trying to focus on my health as far as what I eat, what I put in my body. I've stopped cooking a lot of my fruit and vegetables. I'm trying to transition to a completely natural raw food vegan. I'm trying to get my garden to where everything that I eat, I know is organic because I grew it. But you know, some things like my peach trees aren't producing yet. My pomegranates aren't producing yet. So, and then it's the fall season, so it's a lot of things that, you know, I just don't have right now, so I have to get from the store. And I try to buy organic, but you never really know if it's organic unless you grow it yourself. So I'm trying to transition to a raw food vegan. So all these things are playing a play, and even I'm looking for a different kind of shampoos. I can't wash my hair every single time with Dr. Bronner's because it is real drying. It has a really drying effect. So I use my Design Essentials, I use my conditioner, things of that sort, to kind of put more moisture back in my hair. So I'm researching on a lot of things, but I'm slowly trying to get everything all natural, because like I said, the chemicals that are in the products that we use every single day, they can affect your hormones, they can affect, and they can cause different imbalances in your life. So I feel like if I go, at least 90% natural products, then, I'll be doing really, really good, better than I was doing before. And since I've done that, taking those things out, I have felt a lot better. I have felt a lot better. And believe it or not, I feel like I smell better. Like, I naturally smell better. I don't know. It's just like my natural scent. It's just like, it's just better, And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'll do a video on the different kind of supplements and everything that I've started taking and what they all do. But I got to go to church, and thank you so much, guys, for watching. And as usual, toodaloo, bye bye.